Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome to the One I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a little bit. As usual, while I'm wearing a Korean woman's face on my shirt. Um, I I've been enjoying simp comments the past few days. Obviously, not on anything I post. No one likes me, but there was this woman on God, I forgot which platform it was. It doesn't matter. There's this woman, whatever. It's either Snap or a story or whatever. This woman, her name is God. Is it ATQ official? I think that's her name, ATQ official. And of course, she has an OnlyFans, and you know, all these thoughts have the same thing. Okay, so whatever. They have a YouTube, they have an OnlyFans. They like everything they do is to trickle down people to the OnlyFans. So her Instagram, she posts a pic, but it's like, oh, you must do more on my OnlyFans. So this is the same shit. Anyway, there's this video or a short. So I'm thinking, was it I don't know, whatever, one of these platforms where you could do like a like a 20-second video. So anyway, it's this video of her like wearing a skirt and like a top, like a fuck. It's hard to talk when you're high. Like a slutty top, all right, whatever. She's showing lots of skin, and then like the next clip is her like coming from off screen, like running and then jumping and landing on the couch. I thought the world was gonna break when she landed on the couch. um, not saying she's fat. She's fat to me. Um, Jesus Christ. It's like the only thing a woman has to do, and it doesn't matter what she looks like, is show skin. And you read the comments, it's like, oh God, it's like, And I'm not wearing my glasses, so I'm not going to read them. I'm not going to put glasses on. I don't care. It's just the woman is a four at best. And because this is coming from me, she's Asian. She's Filipino. Like, and like and once again, there's good-looking women of every background and ugly women of every background. But for those of you who are how can I say, if you're a man of culture, if you're a man of culture, the pinnacle of women is East Asian. East Asian, and then below that is Spanish women. We're not going to use the term Latinx because that's what woke racists use. Spanish people, they're either Hispanic or Spanish. I don't know where this Latinx came from. That's some like woke white guy probably trying to get like, I'm a nigga points, but whatever. That's not the point. Point is, this woman is Filipino, which means she's supposed to be the best because that is the kind of girl you like. If you're gonna date, you want to date a Filipino woman because they're the most traditional women. And then you go on like Vietnamese women. It's just like East Asian women are the most traditional, so that's why you go for them. And then Spanish. Anyway, she's not good looking. She just doesn't wear a lot of clothes. And then I was watching more of her vids, and she wears like she wears like got like a micro bikini and does yoga. And she look and we just had Thanksgiving. She looks like a turkey that's like tied up. It's like, dude, oh my God! Like, if you're gonna wear like a micro bikini and do yoga, like at least have like 3% body fat. Like, dude, Jesus Christ! And it's like I'm going. Is there something wrong with me that I don't find this hot? Because like all the comments are just like just thirst comments, and whatever. But hey, more power to her. I'm not knocking her. I'm knocking the simps because she's only doing it because there's a million guys, paying her OnlyFans subscription or subscribe to her OnlyFans and giving her all the compliments. So, and I left a horrible comment about how I thought the world was going to end when I saw her land on the couch. And also, she's got to be 40, right? She's Asian, so you know how Asians age slower than most humans because I know how people want to go like, oh, we're all created equal. We're not. Black people are really good at committing crime. That's why a lot of them are in jail. So you have to uh, uh, give up the fact that black people are better at something. Asians in general, because of their lifestyle and the way they eat, do look a lot younger than what they really are. They so she's probably like okay, she looks 36. Well, if that means anything, but she's probably like 42. And then like in the video after that, yeah, I'm bringing the age up because in the video after that, because it was like a series of videos. It was like videos back to back to back because it's a story. I'm explaining the internet because I'm a boomer, but anyway, she's like, "You'll never guess my age." I'm like, oh, like 45. It's not that like it's not that hard. You could tell how old someone is if you just look at them. Or if you look at like their room, like you know, you see where she lives. You know, she's not 20. It's like it's pretty obvious. You don't have decoration like that and be like a woman in your 20s. No, you're like pushing, you know, the mid 40 range. You know. But anyway, I don't know why this bothers me. I'm just complaining because I want to, and I just like putting people down. But anyway, I like the fact that Pedro Pascal. This is why I actually want to talk. Pedro Pascal. Pedro Pascal, you know, the Mandalorian actor, if that's even him playing it, he was on Game of Thrones. He died though, but he was. I didn't watch Game of Thrones, but I do know he was one of the gladiators who was good at twirling a stick, and he killed a bunch of people, and then the mountain killed him. And I think he's the one that poisoned the mountain. Okay, anyway, I just know that from watching clips and watching people talk. So when the Rittenhouse verdict came up, Pedro Pascal put out a tweet, you know, condoning the verdict and how we lost two lives. The woman beater and the child rapist. He did not refer to them as that. He referred to them by their names, and I don't refer to them by their names. I'll just go. One is a woman beater and one's a child rapist. So the child rapist part, he gave he gave the child rapist a nickname, Jojo, and he basically said, you know, I'm paraphrasing, but he says like, you know, Jojo will be dearly missed, something to that effect. Pedro Pascal is sad that a what 5-time convicted rapist, child rapist, was killed by Rittenhouse. I just think that's strange, but it also says a lot about Hollywood because Hollywood defends a lot of this child porn stuff. It makes me think that Hollywood is filled with people like that. Why else would you defend it? I'm just saying. Like you, no one's watching. I've seen a lot of Hollywood movies. Well, you know, I'm meaning like independent. You know, like I've seen you know, most of the movies I see are Hollywood movies. I don't see independent movies. And like there's been some like mainstream movies where you're like, oh, that's weird. I don't know. Like the only thing that comes to my mind right now is The Professional, and um I don't know, like Natalie Portman was. I mean, granted, I was a lot younger back then, and I was, you know, around her age. But I'm like, this is kind of sexual. It was just weird. Well, like, are they about to date? And like, I'm a kid watching this. You know, I'm like around the same age as I'm like the same around the same age as Natalie Portman. So I was like maybe like a year older than her. Okay, whatever. And I remember being that age, going, this is kind of sexual. This is weird. You know, so it's, you know, and I was a kid and I realized that. So like I don't know what happens when you're an adult and like you I'm sure you notice the overtones, and you know God, I haven't watched a movie in a long time, but like I pretty much only watch action movies and teen comedies. So I can't like I guess comment on like, you know, the state of Hollywood, but like, you know, like you've had, you know like Cuties, you know, that's the only example I think. I didn't see it, but I heard all the things about it, and the fact that that was okay, and the fact that Netflix thought it was okay means that like there's a lot of people in Hollywood who are cool with this stuff. So I think Pedro Pascal, you know, is coming out the closet for being a LGBTP. I guess I guess he's the P part, but apparently he's finally getting backlash from people going like, "Why are you supporting a whatever a sex offender? So it just. But the problem is, it took a couple of days of like regular people going, "Why is he supporting this?" And then everyone going, "What's wrong with Hollywood?" And now these Hollywood celebrities are now pretending that they're offended that Pedro Pascal said it. When Pedro Pascal first said it, they had several prominent Hollywood actors agreeing with him. And then the backlash came, and it's been like 3 days now, right? And there's been thousands of YouTube videos calling Pedro Pascal a sick bastard and the rest of Hollywood sick and disgusting people. So now, because Hollywood is finally realizing, oh, people are catching on to us, now there's celebrities coming out going, oh, this is horrible, this is horrible. So it's still bullshit. It's still 100% complete other bullshit, and you should not watch anything from Hollywood anymore. I mean, like I said, the last movie I saw on the big screen was Baby Driver. That's the last time I actually went out to a movie was Baby Driver. So it's like I say, like I don't watch movies. Like I don't, and in like the Marvel movies, I don't watch them because they've gotten woke. So it's not like I'm not supporting that either. But well because I like everyone knows I watch action movies, but like I don't even watch the Marvel movies. I stopped watching. But like on YouTube, like there's lots of free like Korean action movies. So like I get my fill of action, but it's like foreign films. So like I said, it's not mainstream Hollywood. Like I stopped supporting mainstream Hollywood. Well, because like I said, the last movie I saw was Baby Driver. So I don't know when wasn't it 2017 maybe. So yeah, so that's the last time I supported Hollywood. But yeah, I hope Pedro Pascal like I hope the same thing that happened to Gina Carano being like fired for no reason from The Mandalorian. I hope Pedro Pascal gets fired for this reason. This is a good reason, and the fact that Disney doesn't do anything shows who's ever in charge of Disney is into this stuff. So you gotta see who employs these people, and when they say stuff and they don't get, you know, it's not like you have to. I'm not promoting cancel culture, but it just shows what the person's into though. So I'm saying like, do you want a person who's into that stuff working for your company? If that's okay with you, then that says a lot about you. So I'm saying like that's why you should like stop supporting. Um, like all these actors who are like on Twitter praising the quote unquote victims. Those people are into some sick shit because obviously they're defending this person because they probably do the same things this person does. Why else would you defend them? I mean, like that's why I only defend people who lie about being well endowed. I support people like me. It's just how it is, how it is. But anyway, I've said enough. I'll talk to you later. Peace.